Welcome back. Just going to show you guys another binding limitation on the flex of the Tetra 24 chassis, and it is right here at the ball of the bottom of the shock. And what it does is it acts more like a hinge than it does a ball joint, and this will not lean over very far really at all before it side loads the piston shaft. And this needs to be able to swing when that axle comes up and down. If it cannot move very far back and forth, it's going to bind up right there where the piston goes into the shock body. So looking at the bottom side, I don't know how well you can see this. You can see the little ears coming off of the ball that both the end of the shaft there where it goes into the shock, there's a ball in there. The problem is it's got these arms that come off of the ball and cause it to act more like a hinge than a ball joint. So what I've done on the rear shocks is got out my grinder and I cut the spacer edges off, and that's basically the silver parts you see there coming off the side of the shock. I'll try to get it zoomed in a little better, but you can see the silver spacers on the side of the ball where the ball is. And as soon as that plastic from the shock end hits that sleeve part instead of the ball part, it stops flexing. And as you can see here, it does not have to, it can't move very far. So what I did on the back was I cut the extenders off the ball, and you can see it in there. So it did give it a little bit of play that it didn't have before because I cut them off, but you don't need it. It's fine. It's a crawler. It doesn't need tight tolerances. The nice thing about it now is when the shock leans, it's got plenty of deflection, so it can handle it now a longer ways before it starts side loading the shock. And that's what I did. That's all for tonight. We'll talk to you later.